Hello, everyone. Thank you again for joining me. And hello, everyone. Thank you for joining me tonight. I do have to, give you some information here. That is the pricing. Now, for all new clients, you would pay, there's 3 packages. The first is 10 minutes for $10, and it is a regular price is $29.90. You would use the code $10. The second pricing is for $20. For 20 minutes, you would pay $20. The regular price for that is $59.80. You would use the discount code of $20. Now for 30 minutes, it would be $30. The regular price for that package is $89.70. You would use the discount code of $30. Now, everybody gets 5 minutes in addition that are free, okay? So, now we can get into the readings, and that's going to be great. And so, you're going to find, I think we're going to have some interesting readings tonight. So, here we go, getting started, and I'm sure you can all hear me. I'm starting to shuffle the cards, and we've got, let's see what comes up, and here we go. We have first card. Oh, I get to do some explaining. Okay. So what this is saying, okay, the 3 cards that came up are the Death, the Page of Cups, and the Star card. Now, with the Death card, that is not an actual physical death. That is a transformation, okay? That transformation is, as the example, you go from childhood to teenage. You go from teenage to adult. When you are single and you get married, that is also a transition, all right? So it marks a large change or difference in your life that is upcoming. So, birth of a child. You can even say passing your test in school. That helps you get graduated. So the graduation would then be that total transformation. So that's what the Death card means, all right? So we go from that to the Page of Cups, which indicates for whatever reason that you need to be kind of more tender or kind-hearted to someone that's around you, all right? Now, that could just be somebody you know, a friend, family member, a lover, a mate. This is anyone that's important to you, all right? So you start with that. Remember the Death card, needing to be a little more tender or careful around somebody. And then with the Star card, this is kind of, how do I want to say it? It's like it's standard. It means that what you truly desire and have wanted so long, and you're looking at how to go about getting it, or just flat having it granted for you after so long. Okay, it's having your hopes, dreams, and wishes that are that important to you that you actually get it. So when you look at all of this, this is your transformation. You're going through a massive change. Hi, Crazy Coolios. Hi, how are you? Is this you that I'm talking about? Because if so, my dear, you are really going to go through some good changes. That means your business is about to change for the better. So, would love to get your input on that, and definitely go from there. So, we have, let's see what else comes up. Now, have you managed to get what? Nah, you're not going to get fired for being late. I don't think you are late that much. I mean, once in a while, maybe, yeah, but I don't think. Were they having a bad hair day? Because that might have been it, and they just took it out on you. Is Crazy Coolios going to be fired from his job anytime soon? Let's see. No, you're not going to be fired anytime soon. You may quit, but that's only because you have something better coming up. But you're well protected. Have you met your spirit guide, your protector? It may be a person or an animal, sometimes a thing, you know, like an object, like a pyramid, or, you know, but someone is protecting you. Ah, Starbucks coffee. Well, maybe you should have brought a coffee for your boss. That might have smoothed it over. I don't know, darling. But you are so well protected. I think it's great. I mean, you've got your guardian here. This is coming up as the Knight of Pentacles. All right? You are that protected, because that's what the knights do. They're protectors. Hi, Katie. How are you? I'm glad you joined us. It's going to be a great night. Hello, Nellie. How are you? We're going to have fun. All right. So, and now we have new questions. Okay. So who is going to ask first? Because It's gonna be good. Okay. Oh, somebody wants to cuddle. And someone has a VTuber. Is that right? Well, start with checking out their history. Because it looks like if you can talk to somebody, they'll understand. There's your cuddle. And you don't have to hit them over the head with questions so much, but just kind of ask a few and let them talk. Again, you are very well protected, Katie. You also have your guardian. But I would go to the website and start checking out things. You know, who to talk to, what's the name of this person, and get started that way. And by you being gentler, gentle versus knocking somebody over the head where I want a job there. You can ask, how can I get hired for you guys? It's a gentler way, all right? And that will work for you. Yes, a crane operator, Nellie, is kind of difficult for a woman unless you've got some major muscles going in your arms, legs, and back. It can be very hard. Not to sound, I don't know if it'd be sexist or whatever, but guys have it kind of made in jobs like that because they are just naturally stronger. Hello, C. All right, what's not true? Yes, Nellie can go in and hire. It is difficult, is what I'm saying. It is difficult. She would have to be able to prove that she could handle the job. And that comes down to her. Yes. So, that would be a way. The other, by all means, start learning how. You want to be a sailor? Okay. Now, would this be private or public? Private would be more for, like, yourself. Public would be like going to work for the Marines or the Navy and starting there and getting some recognition for your talent. How long have you wanted to be a sailor? Yeah, you could do that. Quite easily. You just have to know the right people. Someone would help you. If you really want to become a sailor, see? Someone would definitely have to help you. But there's someone that would. You'd be good at it once you set your mind to it, dear. That, just by the way, was determined by the Four of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, and then the Ten of Pentacles. All right? You can accomplish it. Ten of Pentacles was the final card. You can accomplish it. Yeah. It is a good plan. Thank you, Coolios. Just have to get the right person to help you. And now, all right. I don't think anybody would have a big problem. Quite honestly, there are so many people that need, so many companies that need people like you, if I could talk right. So, yes, definitely. And almost everybody on tonight so far wants something that others have told them they don't think they can do. Bottom line, yes, any one of you could do whatever you want. Okay? It's just, it takes knowledge, opportunity, and then drive. All right? So, you don't, yes, you want someone to help you and give to you. At the same time, you have to be willing to do your share. All right? That's indicated here by the Empress. Then you get into the Five of Pentacles. And that is just saying, you're saying, I want in. Give me a chance. Let me show you I belong. Let me in. Okay? Strong. This is good. And then the final card up is the Queen of Swords. It says, learn and ask your guardians, your spirit guides, whatever it may be, ask them to give you that push on where to go and who to talk to. All right? You can have, as long as you're willing to go through these steps, you can have what you want the most. It's doable. It's weird. You can't have it just because you say you want it. You have to be ready to do it. And I mean, I'm talking about do the job. Okay, so, all right, you are going to be doing great. Okay? Well, see, I've been doing good. How are you doing? And Crazy Coolios, you've been sick? My goodness, what's going on? You'll feel better soon. Yeah. Swords. Hey, There is something brighter out there. Hi, Nellie. With the swords coming up, yeah, there's a few of you that may not be feeling the greatest, but the final card up is the strength card, which means someone is actually going to help you out, and it's someone that you least expect to help you. Hi! And you are mad. What are you mad about, Katie? Because you're going to get your dream. Yes, ma'am. Because you're going to get it. Like I say, just do a little bit of research, my dear. And you will be able to be that wide tuber. Sorry. You just have to get someone to work with you here, darling. And there are people out there that would be happy to do that. Yeah. All right. Oh, somebody is getting out of hot water. And it's at the job. The one thing that does come up, okay, you've got first off the Five of Wands, which means you're getting out of hot water, you're getting out of Dodge at just the right moment before somebody else gets in worse trouble than you, okay? And then it's called, with the Hangman, it is looking at things through a different perspective, and that's good to do right now. And then you've got the Ten of Wands, and somebody there is working way, way too hard, and they're getting tired and kind of fed up. So this says, pick what you can do so that you can complete it and do a great job. Oh. Oh my goodness. Oh, crazy Coolios, I'm sorry. Your brother must be younger than you. But, you're going to be okay. The one thing is try and drink plenty of fluids. Okay? And yes, you can still stay away from your brother. You just have to agree to, he stays on one side, you're on the other. Not easy. Okay. The Moon card. And the Page of Pentacles. And Two of Pentacles. Well, somebody's going to get to rest easy, or easier, and have somebody else do the work. So, crazy Coolios, I'm taking it this is you. Now, if you are really that sick, you can tell your boss you need a day or two off, and that's just so you can recoup. Oh my goodness. Is he always that needy? My gosh, that, oh, he may just be trying to get on your nerves. You know it? He enjoys getting a reaction out of you. Yeah. Yeah. I think, dear, he's just trying to play with you. And I'm not talking like a game. I'm talking getting a rise out of you. And it's just, I'm sure it's because he doesn't feel good that it's worse. But I also get the distinct impression that, yeah, he's got a history of doing that. Especially if he's not feeling good. He wants someone else to be as miserable as he feels right now. So, that's what's behind that, to the degree that it's there. He wants you to cater to him. And I could tell you, you're not going to give him everything he wants. Because I could tell you this, in his present mood, you trade places and you take the living room, bedroom. He's going to want to follow you. He's going to want to be in that room with you. Oh, my goodness. Oh. He is just trying to get on your last nerve. And it sounds like he's trying to do that intentionally. He wants a rise out of you. So it's like, no. Best way to treat that, as difficult as it is to just say, you do what you want to do. I'm doing my thing. Oh. Yeah. That's what I said. He wants to be catered to. Yes. He wants you to do for him. He does not want to do for you. And I am very sorry that he's being this way. And I don't think your mom ever truly pampered him. But I don't know that she has given him very strong direction on how to behave like this. Good news, you're not going to be feeling sick, but maybe for another day or two. Yeah. And your little brother is just waiting to see how you're going to react, or how mom is going to react. There it goes. How mom is going to react. Is she going to take your side, or is she going to take his side? He just doesn't want to get hurt. So whichever side he does now, the other is going to hurt him. Okay? So there is justice here. Now, the other thing, your mom yeah, 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 some of those YouTubers shouldn't be on there. But your mom is going to give you the code to unlock that computer, especially if it's just you that she gives this to, because she doesn't want him on it. So you would have to make sure you lock it if you have to leave, even if it's just to go to the bathroom. You will have to lock that computer back up so he can't get on it. You are so much smarter than your brother. So much. He may be a little mature, especially for an 11-year-old. But, hi Dee. But he's not smarter than you. You know how to handle him. Yeah. I just love it. With the High Priestess, you know what to do. So, things are going to be looking up for you rather soon. You do get the final card up as the stars, or the sun, sorry. Hi, Dee. Okay, well, there'll be a lot of change coming your way. Well, let's take a look. Okay. Will there be a lot of changes? Yes. Hi, Cat. I saw that. Okay, well, there'll be a lot of changes coming your way. Let's see what they say. Mind you, I'm still using this wonderful deck. All right, 4 of Swords. You get to rest easy, my dear. And, well, this is good. Yes. Okay, you get the 4 of Swords, which says you get to rest and relax and actually start breathing again. The next card up is the Chariot. Now, that indicates movement forward. So basically, this would be saying, not necessarily a trip, but that could be. But it's movement forward. So I would say there's a significant change here coming. And it's all more designed to fit you. All right? The final card up is the 8 of Pentacles, which means someone is finally going to acknowledge you and how important you are to them. And that is going to give you kind of, again, that sigh of relief going, oh, they do care. They do notice. They do want me or respect me. So it's a way of making you feel wealthy. Okay? Because wealth comes in all different ways. I'm sure you know this already. But things, okay, you could be wealthy with the obvious. Money or career, family, friends, health, and then you get into the lovers or mates. So you've got all these different areas that can make you feel wealthy. And I'm going to say with this, it feels more like a relationship. Hello, Nellie. Oh no, I'm sorry you lost your best friend. Okay. Oh, well, Nellie, on a good note, your ex-boyfriend is actually going to get major backlash for doing all of these nasty things, okay? For leaving you, giving you the COVID, and just creating havoc in your life. Oh, you're welcome, Dee. Okay, now. So, alright, yes, you're feeling hurt and wounded. But here is some restitution for you. Oh my God. Yes, you are going to get justice, my dear. And it will be apparently very soon. Okay? Yes, you're really hurting right now. This is shown by the Five of Swords. You're really hurting. But, and I love this, the Justice card is the very next card, which means somehow your karma and your ex-boyfriend's karma, which is different, thank heavens, yours is going to balance out and you're going to be okay, whereas your ex is going to have some major problems, okay? That's what, I mean, you'll hear about it. It'll probably be through mutual friends or something of that nature. You will hear about it, okay? Now the final card up is the Eight of Wands. And it says you're coming out of kind of the darkness. So you're going to be able to kind of just, I guess, reach out and overcome everything that's just been dished out to you. And I do mean just about everything. All right? So you're going to do very well. And I'm going to say quite well. Okay? 'Cause you're going to get the better job. You're going to get definitely better friends. Health-wise, you're definitely going to improve. Yes, even though you have the COVID-19, you will, you're going to overcome it faster than you think, which is good. It's just very good. So you're going to be okay. All right? This indicates all of your hard work. Oh. Oh no. Tell me he didn't cheat. Because that was the first thing I thought of. First thing I heard. James is going to pay. Yeah. Yeah. I think he is, he's going to go down a very dark road. James is trying to show off. And it's coming back to bite him. Now, it does not state absolutely that he cheated, but he did something very underhanded, which is not good. And I'm talking about for him. Not good. With the Hierophant here, he's going to learn. Ah, yes, good. Okay. D, are you at risk for any let me see. D. No, dear, you're not at any risk for any coming major illnesses. Yes, you may have a scare or two, but it's only a scare, mainly something like your uncle having surgery that brings this out. Again, you are massively protected. So you're going to be okay, dear. Rest easy. All right? Don't panic. Just because your uncle's going through it doesn't mean you will. All right. And now with Nellie. Oh my gosh. Well, dear, that whole crowd, Nellie, is going to be, shall we just say possibly in the hospital. And they're going to actually hate each other. And I'll tell you what, between James and Kim, hey, that's wonderful. Oh, Nellie, that's great. Well, there's your wealth, dear. And you know what? You're going... Oh, I love this. Nellie, everything that your exes are doing to each other, they're back into, how we just, they're back in territory that isn't very kind to them. So a lot of people are going to be angry. So that's going on there. For you, you get the 9 of Cups, which indicates, when I see this picture, it's like you have great foresight. You, and I'll lay odds here. You have some pretty strong psychic energies. All right? This means that your intuition and your vision tend to work very strongly together. This is with the 9 of Cups. You tend to follow through on what you visualize in your mind. Okay? That's great. Romantically, part of it is working with Coolios on this. You're going to find somebody there that, no, you're not going to dive in automatically. But you will find someone there with a lot of common ground. So that means, because you get the 2 of Cups, okay? So there's another person, and I would definitely have to say they're male, that kind of thinks a lot like you. You're very similar. You're very focused, both of you. and you will grow to like each other very much. Now, it doesn't mean, especially right now, not right now, but in the future, I would have to say that you have a great deal of intuition, psychic senses, so to speak. Block his number, dear. Have them block him too. Oh, good Lord. It has your mom and your sister and you and your brother and your dad all have these messages, whether they're text messages or voicemail. Have they kept them all? Because your whole family can go file harassment and bodily harm issues through the police and take this guy, Kim, to court and make him pay. All right? You can do that. I talked to your family about it. Okay? It's harassment. It's threatening. And nobody needs that. So, in the meantime, if you can have everybody block his numbers, it'll help. Okay? So, Miss Kim, or Nellie, sorry, you are going to find somebody very compatible with you. And yes, you are going to be incredibly cautious, prepared to not find anyone, but give it time and go at a snail's pace. Okay? You can hang out with this other person when you make that connection. And take it slow. You know, if you guys want to go out, basically just make it a group thing. Don't do one-on-one. Not yet. Take your time. Okay? That's going to help you. Because you've got somebody coming into your life. Okay? So, I love the fact that you have vision. And I'm not just talk about eyesight. Okay? So, Nellie, you've got a great gift. And do yourself a favor and use it. That's another thing. Oh, okay. I know you've heard me talking about the knights and what they represent. If you can get a quiet time where for just maybe 20 minutes, half an hour, sometimes less, you could do a meditation and ask for your protector to show themselves to you. Okay, so you won't be afraid. Now, they can come in 3 different ways. It could be a person. It could be an animal, wild or domestic. Or it could be an item, like a pyramid or a tower, a gate. it can be an object, okay? They are kind of limited. Colors, but that comes into object because typically it would come up as like a colored ball. And ask that guide, that protector, to get Kim and James out of your life, out of your family's life, and you can go so far as to say, when you do find this other person that I've been talking about, totally new, that you'll meet, ask that they protect you from him even until you can get to know each other. Okay? Ask them, and I know it sounds weird, but you can ask him, ask your guide or your protector, that you need their help in deciding who's a good person and who's not a good person. Okay? Okay. Good news for D. Okay. Well, let's take a look. Well. Oh, 2 cards just flew out. So let me get them. Okay. Well, how appropriate. All right. You're looking for the 2 cards that fell out. One is Judgment. The other is the 5 of Pentacles. The 5 of Pentacles represents all the bad news. And you're wanting more information that's not so bad. Okay? Yes, the cards do tell me things. All right? So, yes, with the 5 of Pentacles, this is showing a cat outdoors, and it's snowing, and there's a great big wooden gate and fence in front of him. And he's scratching at the gate saying, "Let me in. I know I could do something. Let me in." Okay? That's what you're going through right now. The other card is Judgment. You're waiting for more bad news. That's what you've kind of gotten used to. Okay. So, those are the 2 that flew out. Now we have the King of Pentacles. Aha, the World card. And then the 9 of Pentacles. Okay, so with the King, this is indicating an older, mature man is going to be contacting you, talking to you somehow about, I guess, what's been going on. So this would appear to happen, I'd say, just even the next few days. So then we go into the World card. Now this says, and I think you'll laugh at this, it's kind of funny, but it's this giant globe, or yeah, I can't say it. Yeah, it's a world globe, and this cat is lying on the top of it, just totally reclined, having a great time, very comfortable. But what it says is, you're going to be granted the world, and that would be something that in your world would be the best. All right? Thing is, you make it so comfortable that you might get a little lax or lazy and not keep working the situation. So that would be getting the information. So you may have to ask for it. And not all the time, but you may have to ask for it. Okay? The final card up, which is the Nine of Pentacles, says, oh my, you get to finally relax. There is kind of that haven for you. And it says, I get to finally relax. The area I'm in is calm, it's comfortable, and you are actually one happy, excuse the word, kitty cat words. Because I'm using the Soul Cats deck of cards. So they're all about cats and what they do. So with this, it's just a cat reclining. It's very beautiful. Flowers and plants and light, windows. Yeah. Yes. This is what's happening. Now, on I guess a rating here, this could all happen this weekend, which is just like 1 or 2 days, or, heaven forbid, it takes 9 days. So there's a range here, roughly a week. And then it's like your world is good. It's happier. Yes, there's still a lot of worry and stress because that's who you are. But ultimately, that's why I love the World card. It is such an amazing card. It's just so comfortable. No, it's not bad. So everything should be settled here. You know, like I say, give it up to that 9-day time. But I don't think it's going to take near that long. The 9 days is when you're actually able to relax. Take that deep breath and say, all right, I am good. That's right. Oh, definitely, Dee. Definitely. Because that causes you 20 times the stress and worry. And it's not necessary. Now, I can't tell you how to feel, but, you know, what you're putting yourself through is unnecessary. And you are welcome, Dee. This is good. You know the message. You know. Breathe, relax. And Ishika, how are you? You are doing wonderful. Well, yeah, we've only got a minute or 2 left. But I am glad you popped in. And we'll just set it out there that you call earlier next week. So, let's see here. Oh, first card up, the High Priestess. And then we get the Three of Swords and the Page of Wands. Well, with the High Priestess, to me, that is, yeah. Oh, I'm doing fine, darling. Okay, with the High Priestess, you're very knowledgeable. And I'm talking psychic gifts. Very. They're strong. You don't always believe them, but they are strong. With the Three of Swords, someone around you thinks that you're probably way too blunt and therefore can be hurtful. But I can tell you honestly, nah, that's not you. Okay? the final card, and then, darling, I do have to go because we are out of time. With the final card, the Page of Wands, this says, my dear, that you're going to find a brand new friend, one that you never thought you'd like. But they're opening up a door, and guess what? You get to go through and have a great deal of fun together. All right? So, on that note, my dear, I am going to have to say good night. I am glad all of you came in. I'm happy to have talked with each one. I wish you all well, and I plan on being here again next Thursday. And so we will see you, talk to you at that time. Thank you all for coming in. All right? You're welcome, Yashika. Take care. And definitely, yes. Good night. Goodbye.